Welcome. I hope this is working, and I hope you can see me. Hopefully the quality is a little better than it looks on the screen. I usually record through my OBS. For whatever reason, it wasn't linking up with YouTube, so I'm streaming directly through YouTube. So hopefully you can hear me, and hopefully you can see me, and hopefully the quality is not complete dog shit. Anyway, it's been a long time since I've done a live stream. Probably been a couple months at least. Welcome back. Thanks for watching. All one of you or zero of you. But we're going to do this anyway because I thought it'd be kind of fun. And in honor of the Masters tournament, we're in my golf polo, one of my golf polos. Just got this one this past year at Paynes Valley down in Missouri. It's an excellent place, by the way. Designed, so Paynes Valley specifically is designed by Tiger Woods. So kind of cool. And I decided to do a fresh crack warm-up pour from Medina Country Club, Maker's Pick. I am certainly not a member there. They wouldn't let scalawags like me in there. But this is from a family member from my wife's family. So pretty cool to get a bottle from Medina. So Thursday night, almost 7:30. Hopefully your work week is winding down. Hopefully you've had a good week. Maker's Private Select picks, they're always good. I have not had a bad one. But this is a 109 proof, 108.8. So nice little warm-up pour. The blinds I will be doing, let me read the rules. So, and I'll repeat these later, but samples are in ascending order in terms of proof. They are all between 115 and 125. There is a theme or similarity between the four, and I'm welcome to guess it and then save some to reflect on later after it's revealed to me. So I'm probably not going to go over the top on notes. If you've watched me before, you know I don't do that anyway. But I will. I'll at least take them down, say which is my favorite, maybe some generic notes of what's there, what I liked, what I didn't like, and then maybe try to maybe give a rough guess of where it's from or maybe what it is. The 115 to 125 range is pretty broad. A lot of things in there. But this Maker's Pick, nice. If you're just joining me from in-laws or from a family member in my in-laws family from Medina. So pretty cool. Course number 3, the farewell. Maker's Picks are always good. Nice little warm-up weeder. Oh, shit. Sorry. Cheers, mates. Oh, I forgot my water. May have to take a quick pause to get that. Not that I need it right now, but I will want to clear my palate off between drinks a little bit. If you are watching, can you at least just tell me in chat that you can hear me? Because like I said, I have to stream directly through YouTube instead of my normal streaming software. So hopefully you can hear me. My camera seems to keep bugging out too. Thank you, sir. All right. Well, like I said, we'll polish this off. I'll go grab my water. Then we'll get on with the blind. Thank you, sir. I will give you credit once I get them poured. All right, warm-up pour is complete. I usually savor it a little bit longer than that, but I don't want to string this out for hours. Pretty good. This actually has like a roasty, toasty kind of flavor to it. For anyone who cares, the stave breakdown. So it's one baked American pure seared French cuvee, 6 of those, 1 Maker's Mark 46, 2 Roasted French Mendiant, and 0 Toasted French Spice. June 2023 release. And this one's good. Like I said, if you have not had Makers, the Makers Private Selects, they're all good choices. None of them, I don't think any of them have been like absolute excellent best whiskeys I've ever had, but none of them are bad. I'll just put it that way. I think they're all, it's a very safe, yeah, I did post on the plug. It's a very safe choice. Okay, so let me grab the blinds. Actually, let me go grab my water. Un momento, por favor. Don't check out that I'm wearing shorts. I just wanted to wear my polo to look cool. I don't golf in shorts. Not in athletic shorts. And we're back. Okay, so let me get the you're going to get the Oh, I've only played there I think twice. Wait, no. I have not played there. I'm thinking of Cog Hill. I played Cog Hill a few times. I haven't had the pleasure of nuzzling up to the old like I said, it's my wife's cousin, second cousin, who's a member there. So I have not yet played it, but I would like to. So I gotta get in good with them. Okay. So nothing special here, just little 1 ounce samples with the label maker. These are compliments of my buddy Adam, or if you're here from the Bourbon Plug, Variegated Human. Thank you, sir, in advance for this. Once again, I'll read off the rules, or not really rules, but just criteria. Ascending order in terms of proof, ranging from 115 to 125. And then like I said, I'm not going to give over the top notes or anything like that. Essentially, just going to kind of say what's on my mind, what I like about it, if I don't like it, and then I'll rank them in order of which I like best, 1 through 4. I'm not going to drink all of them. I'll probably just drink like half just to kind of get a little taste, and then we'll go from there. So let me pour them. Okay, that's more than half. That's okay. We just want some of it so that we can come back to it. Whoops. And I did label the glasses, but it doesn't really matter because like I don't know what's in here at all. This is 100% blind. So I think I will just taste through them top to bottom. Yeah, I was going to do that, Adam. I was going to let him breathe. Generally, for anything higher proof, I like to let it sit for at least, a minute, couple of minutes. So, okay, we'll let those sit. Kind of set these over here. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. I thought I got them out of order, but we're okay. We're okay. All right. My wife just got home, so hopefully she didn't come down here and ruin the stream with thousands of people watching. Nose on this one's real nice. Mystery 1. Actually, I'm going to bring these over here. They're going to be out of shot. Yeah. But that's okay. Hi. I'm live streaming to literally twos of people. Give me some time, okay? Then I'll sign autographs. Okay, glass 1, mystery number 1. Nose is real nice. So then this one by default would be 115 proof, if I'm understanding correctly. Color's nice. Got a nice mahogany, golden, kind of darker. Does have a nice oak smell. 2 is not as inviting. 1's nose is definitely better than this. I'll let him breathe a little while longer. I just kind of want to nose him. It's too early for many of our friends. There's a little heart in the way, so I can't see the bottom of your chat. Oh, hold on. I'll pop it out. There we go. Yeah, I know. I was trying to knock it out before, because Finley took a very late nap. So I was hoping to time this where I could get it done before we wake him up so he can eat dinner. So we'll see. Number 2. So then this would be something higher than 115 proof. Got to say, the nose I'm not loving on this one to start. Okay, glass number 3. That's intriguing. I like that. I still think glass 1 wins the nose so far. Also kind of oaky. This one smells familiar. This last one's a little different. Thinking this last one might be malt whiskey. There is a theme. If this were Kyle doing the blind, I'd already know it's rare character. I would know it's rare character 100% because it'd be obvious. But this last one to me definitely has a malty character to it. Or grainy, malty, grainy. Something like that. It's hard to say. By the way, I keep looking at the screen, not the camera. Sorry, it doesn't make a difference. It's easier for me to look at the screen to make sure that I don't look like a schlep. You know, I just got done playing at the Masters, Augusta National. Just out here knocking it out of the park. Okay, they've been sitting, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. Now the nose on one doesn't smell as good, having had smelled the others. Just want to move one thing here. I have no idea. I would imagine very good. A bunch of very wealthy club owners or club members I mean, they used to not let a lot of people in, if you catch my drift. So I'm sure there's a lot of good things in there. True. Yeah, I still like the nose on one. I think my favorite. Two like smells like popcorn. Maybe like high corn. I don't know. It doesn't smell bad. It's just probably my least favorite. Three's pretty good. Yeah, and then as a reminder, glass one, 115 proof, glass four, 125 proof, the other two somewhere in between. So, maybe 118, 120, 122. Hard to say. I don't know. Maybe my sniffers are messed up. Where's my jar of coffee to cleanse my nose? Three is good, but that when you get in there, definitely proofy or more proofy. And this one, I swear, man, it's got to be malt. It's like malt or high grain. It's a nice nose, though. Okay, nose alone. Let me write it down for my nose for which one I prefer. So nose, number one, then probably three, then probably four, then two for nose alone. I'm not real sure. I don't have a good inkling on distillery. So if there's a distillery thing here, then I'm certainly perplexed because they all have good but different noses. Now four's not smelling as malty, but I'm going with my gut. I think that's malty or grainy of some sort. There's just something about it that's different. And two, I don't know what's going on there. Now it's smelling a little more normal. Okay, whatever. Let's just sip. The best way to help the olfactories is just to get some whiskey on the tongue. All right, cheers. Glass number one from Adam, Variegated Human. Thank you for the samples. Thank you for the blind. Can't wait to make myself look like an idiot. Cheers. For 115 proof, that doesn't feel 115 proof. Like not even close. Finish is also kind of non-existent. Let me take a sip of water. Forgot to clear it out after the makers. I don't think that's going to make a huge difference. Okay, let's go glass two. Now this almost smells like a cinnamon roll. I think my nose is fucking. Oh, okay, gotcha. So not right at 115, I get what you're saying, but at least 115 or higher. Okay. So you mean like if it's 116.8, you didn't want to tell me that because then I could look at my collection and say, oh, it's got to be fill in the blank. Yeah, the nose on two is smelling much better now. I don't know. Maybe it need a little more time to warm up. Don't love that. Yeah. Well, I know it's not rare breed. It would have already won by a landslide. I've done rare breed in a blind twice, and it like won pretty easily, which is telling of rare breeds. Metal. Number 2 is good. It's just it kind of matches the nose. My initial was that it's my least favorite nose. I didn't like it. It had a little more something to it, a little more oomph. Obviously, proof wise, but I don't know if the jump is significant. But it definitely had more going on in the first. The first was pleasant, but kind of just gone quickly. Let's go to 3. So far, I'm very confused. I will say that I don't have a good. Like I was hoping I could be like, oh, it's obviously Four Roses, or oh, it's Buffalo Trace Antique Collection or something like that. And if it is that, then I definitely, I think I got the COVID or something, because if I can't pick that up, this nose is smelling good. This is Glass 3, which is my second favorite nose. Also good. Nothing. Man, I really hope you don't tell me that like these are all fucking super banger bottles, which knowing you, I'm sure they are. But this has like no finish. I don't know if I fucked up my mouth or something, but there's like no finish on that, no harshness. Unless they're all malt whiskeys, and that's why I'm confused. Okay, glass 3 or 4. Glass 4 was probably by far, maybe not by far. I haven't been giving you guys a look, but to my eye, glass 4 is probably the darkest. The nose is still very solid on this one. That one's good. Going off first impression, number 4 is the best. Or did you pull a fucking Matt Porter and give me like all the same exact something, but like different store picks? That'd be funny. Like I said, first impression, glass 4 is the best. Taste wise, it was my third favorite nose, but I think take into account nose plus flavor, probably my top right now. Okay. Now let's take a little break. That's solid. I may be leaning into that malt, because I only say that because I had never had American malt, single malt whiskey, at least anything good. I think actually here. I have these just sitting over here because I want to get rid of them. I think these are fucking disgusting. So Westward, can't even read that one, but this is like Pinot Noir cask. Actually, I don't think I think Westward's from Australia, but either way, no, I take that back. American single malt. What's the one from Australia I'm thinking of? Can't remember. Anyway, I think Westward is trash. I got this little sampler through oh shit, what's the name of the server? The Prime Barrel. So a friend of mine had said like, hey, check out the Prime Barrel. And if you don't know about them, it's like some weird, like you pay Bitcoins or something to be, or whatever, not Bitcoins, NFTs. some weird business model. That's fine. If you're into that, that's cool. But no thanks. I think it was like a $10,000 buy-in or something like that for tier 1. It's like, no, I'm good. So they do like samples and random picks though that occasionally release to the public. So that's what this was. But I got the Westward ones. I didn't like any of them. I thought they were all dog shit. That's why I've had them for over a year, and I still haven't even drank them. I had one I tried the other night. I was like, you know what? Let me revisit this. Do I? No, I didn't go to Woodman's. What's at Woodman's? Oh, that James Pepper? No, that's from I picked that up last week at a place in Countryside or Western Springs. Prestige Liquors. They have the I promise I didn't drive all the way to fucking North Aurora. But yeah, Prestige Liquors, if you're familiar, and if you're from Prestige Liquors, sorry, but your prices are terrible on anything pretty much middle to high class allocated. But the James Pepper was $69 or 65. So that's great. I tracked it with a friend last week, his bottle, Nate Natron, or I don't even remember what the actual name is now. Natron. But Natron is a bunch better. Anyway, cracked it with him. It's really good. All right, I digress. Let's get back to Taste and Blind Bourbon. I can't wait for the reveal, Adam. I hope you're sitting back here like, what a fucking idiot. This guy's so dumb. Yeah, four's nose is nice. I may addend my nose of 4 to being my second favorite, or maybe even first favorite. Let me just go back through them. You know me, Adam. I love my nose. Nah, 3's nose is still nice. Well, if it weren't for knowing the proof, so I know the proof is between 115 and 125, I wouldn't be surprised. Although I could see it being straight from the barrel store picks. I just don't think this is Blanton's. If it's Blanton, it wouldn't surprise me because 2 of them had little to no finish. But I think straight from the barrel is usually a bit higher. I think they're usually like minimum. Well, that'd be funny. I don't know. I'm not getting like the telltale Buffalo Trace nose though. Not on all of them anyway. And I wouldn't think there'd be that much variance in straight from the barrel. I know you are. Okay, I'm gonna go back to tasting. It's not Blanton's. It's not Blanton's. It's not Blanton's. I think multiple people have said that either the red or the black. Is the black the other one, like the Polish one or European one or something that's decent? Okay, glass 4, sip number 2, depending on how big of a sip. I'm now thinking that's not malt whiskey. But that one's really good. That one is my favorite so far. I stand by that. 4 is my favorite on the palate. Palate and finish. I do have a bit to come back to, so I don't know if you want to reveal after I go through and like rate them, Adam. I'm not sure how you want to do that. Nose is still solid on 3. Two is still my least favorite nose. Man, you are in my head with that straight from the barrel shit. It's almost like you get that idea and then you're like, oh, yeah, he did, George. He hooked it up. He's like, Joe's going to get fucked. I'm going to give him all this random stuff. Okay. 3 is smelling really good. I think I still stand by. I think 1, 3, and 4 all like, so that's how I ranked the nose 1, 3, 4, 2. I think it goes like this 1, 3, 4, 2. So like 2 is significantly not as good on the nose. All right. Glass 3. Much better the second time around. More on the front of the tongue, front of the palate. Finish is definitely lingering a little bit better than the first time around. First time, this one was kind of just, see ya. I still think I prefer glass 4. So far, glass 4 favorite. Glass 3 behind that. My wheels are turning very slowly in terms of trying to figure out the theme, and I am not sure I'm going to come up with it. Actually, let me just do a little timeout. Let's see. What would be the theme, though? I like your guesses, George. I just not sure I'm seeing a theme there, unless chaos is the theme. Exactly. So kind of quick thinking to myself of what I've got or what could throw me for a loop. I don't think it's Old Forester. Old Forester's proofs are too high. It doesn't have an Old Forester nose either, I don't think. Don't think it's Heaven Hill. Not to mention there's not a lot of Heaven Hill products in that range. Well, I take that back. Hold on. Hold. Because now, fuck me, man. I'm also trying to think a little bit of what do I know about you and what would you have in your stocks. And now I'm wondering if I am on some Heaven Hill stuff. I'm wondering almost. Fuck. Can I? Actually, I'm not going to ask permission. I'm just going to do something. Gonna pour something. Just for science here, okay? Don't worry about what I'm doing. I don't think so. Don't worry about it. I don't want to tell you because it could make me look really fucking smart or even more stupid. Okay. I don't think that helped my cause. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, 2 is my least favorite. Least favorite nose, least favorite on the old palate. Spiced rum. Which, side note, there are some really good rums. I've tried a handful. Just a regular Diplomatico is solid, but a buddy of mine, JT, he said there's a store pick or like a higher aged one, I can't remember, that dropped at Benny's today that he said is excellent, and it's like $50. So I will probably go buy one of those. Okay, down to the last sip of glass 1. Nose is still excellent on this one. I still think this one probably has the top overall nose. And so far, for in terms of palate finish, 4, 3, 2 in that order. I'm guessing 1 will fit in between. Before you send the reveal photo, can I have some hints? I'm like the guy who, like, when you can't think of an actor's name, you want like 10 minutes to think about it, or you like, even if someone else looks it up, you want to ask, like, does it start with an H? Fucking George. Yeah, this first one, the nose is really good. Vanilla-y, oaky. See, the problem, this just has like no finish. And granted, I know it's the lowest of this 4, but the nose is good. It's good on the palate, and then it's just gone. You know, it's like you bring your girl home, you make her dinner, you go out, make sweet love, wake up the next morning, she gone. Or actually, night the next morning, you wake up overnight to like take a piss, she gone. Okay, Adam, I would like they're within 6. What does that mean? Within 6 proof points? It's hard to say. Oh, actually, that was This was a very dumb choice. Let me look. I want to do some research real quick on one thing. And then I think I might have a guess. Okay, not those. Not those. Maybe that. Not that. Man, okay, I'm way off. Yeah, it's not those. Sounds good, man. Thanks for tuning in, George. Are they? They're not from the same distillery. Can you answer that much? Man, if they're from the same distillery in all over 10 years, then let me just look up one more thing. Oh shit. Yes, I'm 21. Well, I'm not. I'm old. I'm 37. Yeah, I'm unsure here. Let me just look at one thing here. Yeah, I'm little stumped. Let me just walk you through what I don't think it is. I don't think it's any of the Heaven Hill Select stock, or obviously Old Fits because it doesn't meet the bill. I could see it maybe being there, but I don't know, man. And I don't think it's Buffalo Trace. I think the straight from the barrels are higher proof for the most part. So they're usually like 120 to 130 or higher. So I don't think it's the Horsies. Sorry, George. I initially thought maybe malt whiskey and maybe rare character, but rare character's sourced. But I don't think I got a lot of malt on any of them other than the nose on one or two. But they also lacked a long finish, which leads me to think that maybe it could be malt. I hope it's not like, I hope these aren't like, actually, no. Like low level shelfers are higher than 115 proof. All right, color me stumped. Send me the old Discord photo so that I can be humbled. Or give me some more hints. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, I could see that. I could see that. After I said that, I was like, there's enough different Heaven Hill options. Really? From left to right, Adam? So like HH17 was number one. Holy shit. Okay. Which is surprising. I feel like that had no finish. So I can't pull up this picture on my stream, I don't think. I don't think I can do it where I show my screen. Let me blow this up. So I did have a hunch it was Heaven Hill, especially. So what I poured was Old Fitz 10 because I was like, oh, maybe he gave me a bunch of different Old Fitzes. And the nose is there, but then I was like, oh, but they're not 100 proof, so it's not Old Fitz. But then I quickly searched the Heaven Hill Select stock, and most of those are either 100 proof or like 130 proof. So then I was like, well, I don't think it's those either, but there's a lot of variance in those. But then when I thought about Parker's, I was like, oh, Parker's has kind of all over the place. Um, so that's cool. So C922 Elijah Craig was my favorite, and that's the least favorite of probably the ones I reach for a lot. And this, oh man. Okay, so you guys can't see this picture. I wish I could show it to you. Actually, hold on. I kind of can in a weird way. Here we go. So I don't know how you'll be seeing this. There we go. But from your right, my left. Oh, Dr. Disrespect. That's great. Thank you. So the glass one was Heaven Hill 17, 118.2 proof. Glass two was William Heavenhill 17 year, 120 proof. Glass three was Parker's Heritage single barrel 11-year whiskey. I don't know what year that is, Adam. 122 proof. And then glass four, just a regular on the shelf C922 Elijah Craig barrel proof, which is not even one of the super banger releases, I don't think, to my knowledge. I lost my chat. Let me pull it up. Oh, shoot. There it is. Okay. Hey, D, what's up? Yeah, that's surprising. Because to be 100% honest, the only time I had Heaven Hill 17 was in a blind, or not in a blind, in a tasting. It was when I first kind of got into bourbon. I was hanging out with Jay. So it was me, Jay, and then one or two of our buddies from back home. But we had a Heaven Hill 17, King of Kentucky, which would have been 2022, maybe, I think. George T. Stagg from 2021 or 2022. I can't remember. And then I forget what the last one was. Anyway, it was like 4 fucking bangers. And Heaven Hill 17. Oh, that's what the other one was. So the other one was Lucky 7, 15-year proprietor. Not this exact bottle. It was the year before this, where there was like, I think only one. Whereas this one, there were a bunch of different proof releases. But I remember, I think this finished 1. I think Heaven Hill was 2, Heaven Hill 17. And then I think the King of Kentucky, then Stagg, George T. Stagg, which is kind of surprising. But that was also being rated by people that weren't used to barrel proof bourbon at the time. But yeah, kind of going back and looking at that now, knowing what I poured, I still think the nose on the Heaven Hill 17 was excellent. I just think the finish to me was like gone. So then again, when you're drinking through 4 at the same time, it kind of diminishes each because they're different, all I had was 1 small drink of the Maker's first. So final order of what I would rank them in terms of taste, flavor, etc. I still think the C922 won. I think taking in the lack of finish from the Heaven Hill 17 made me, so I think it went 4, 3, 1, or I think based on palate alone, I go for that, like descending order, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because 4 to me actually had a little bit of more pop to it, which is the higher proof, and maybe that's why it just shone compared to these ones. But on the initial go through, I felt like 1 and 3 had like little to no finish, and then the 2 just kind of came off as boring. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just fit for fucking this low level shit down here. Maybe that's my criteria, or this guy. Maybe this stuff I'm just like faking it. Don't know. I almost want to pour. I almost want to pour something else just to see, like, am I fucked? So I did the one thing I did mention on number one. I definitely said there was a lot of oak there, which there is a nice but it's a nice amount like mix as well. Yeah, true. Yeah, so that makes sense. Like you said, something that's on the shelf, readily available, 3 times release. Now, I will say if we threw C923 in here, would it blow them away? Probably. C923 is so good. Batch, whatever the fuck it is. I could see that. I'm, as you know, Adam, I'm not good at notes, but when you put notes in my mouth and then I say, yeah, actually, that makes sense. I'd say that. It's just that it was like, I just felt like the finish was just gone so quickly. I almost, you know what? America. I did the C923 versus double barrel, the PHC double barrel, and I think double barrel still won, but it was much closer than you'd expect. Now, I did say the nose on this one was the best, and I still agree with that. The nose on this is so good. Definitely more finish present now. So maybe I was just rushing through them. Because now it's where it's like kind of a nice, subtle finish, but definitely much better than it was when I was drinking it. When I was drinking it, I felt like it was just like here and gone. That's good. I don't think I've ever had the Parker's, the 11 one, or the William Hill Heavens. No, the 14 I have. Yeah, because a part of me was thinking you threw. Part of me was thinking you threw malt. You were going to do the rare character, throw all the rare characters at me, but I'm glad you didn't, because I definitely wouldn't have known shit. All right. Anyway, it's been what, an hour, almost an hour. Adam, thank you for the samples. Thank you for watching. They were all good. Like I said, it was just they came in a little underwhelming on the finish, but now it's weird. Now I drank that Heaven Hill 17, and now I can still feel it, and that was like a minute ago. Don't know. Guess I just suck. I'm just more embarrassed that I didn't pick up that it was all Heaven Hill. I think I did after I like had a realization. I was like, wait, there's a lot of things in that range for Heaven Hill. But then, like I said, I dumbly poured the Old Fitz 10, which is 100 proof, to compare it. And I was like, these are similar, but not quite. Whatever. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Like the stream. Watch my other videos. Let me know what you want to try in the future. I'm going to go back to, golfing here in Augusta National. But anyway, for real, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Adam, once again, thank you for the samples. And I'm going to continue drinking, but just continue drinking off stream. So I will see you guys all in the old Bourbon Plug Discord, I'm sure, to post a bunch of pictures and say, look at me, I'm drinking all this booze. And maybe kill a big-ass bottle, because why not? But I'm not going to kill this one because it's too fucking good. So good. All right. Thanks again, guys. Have a good night. And gals, if you're watching. All right. Adios.